please calm down.
Lady Kuching was worried there'd be more treasure hoarders lurking about. She wanted to conduct a full search of the area.
Oh, I see. Yes, Lady Kuching is quite thorough. A squad of Millilith came by just now. I believe they were sent by the Ministry of Civil Affairs. I also heard that most of the fleeing treasure hoarders have already been apprehended. Hopefully that will be the end of this matter. Anyway, you may leave these treasure hoarders to us. I will escort them back to the city and make sure they stand trial with the others.
And thus, our chapter has finally reached its timely conclusion. I am partial to fireworks myself, but I'm afraid we must also be leaving now.
Huh? Why the hurry to get back to the Feiyun Commerce Guild? Oh, don't tell us you have work to do too!
Inevitably, affairs do become busier around festive seasons. But no need to worry. We have many attendants to assist us. And there's always Chongyun, too.
Huh? You mean you're assigning more work to me?
'Tis only my duty as your...
Oh, alright.
As the saying goes, many hands make light work. As long as work is assigned to the right people, everything will proceed without a hitch.
If you ask me, I think speaking eloquently is just a guise for assigning work to everybody else.
All right, all right. I shall treat you to a meal after the work is done. Farewell, traveler.
By the way, do you know when Lady Kuching will be back, traveler? There are not many fireworks.
Hey! Did you hear that explosion? Maybe it was fireworks. Or maybe more treasure hoarders! Oh no! Maybe she ran into trouble! Let's go and help her!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Now I got... race you!
Oops. What did I do?
Hey! Kuching!
Uh-huh? What treasure hoarder?
We heard an explosion and thought it might be treasure hoarders sending signals to one another again.
I see. Sorry, that's not the case. I saw a few sticks of fireworks on the ground, so I fiddled with them and... Sure enough, it seems I accidentally lit the fuse. Before I could react, the fireworks were already up in the air.
So no enemies? Whew, well that's good. We thought you might have been surrounded by bad guys.
I apologize. I didn't mean to alarm you. Fortunately, there are no more treasure hoarders in the...
Great! That otherwise, those beautiful fireworks would have gone to waste, and the whole show would be ruined. By the way, Kuching, you're the one in charge of the fireworks show, which means you know the best viewing spot, right?
Yes, of course. The best view should be from the Jade Chamber. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten my promise. But first, I have to drop by the Ministry of Civil Affairs and close this case. Leave the rest of this to me. You've already been a great help. Why don't you go for a walk around the city and I'll meet you?
Okay.
Yes, I'll be there.
I'll meet you when I am done. How many times have we heard that already? Now Paimon gets why Lady Ningguang is so worried about Kuching. If she keeps working like this, she really will miss the lantern rite. Oh, yeah! Zhongli said he'd wait for us at... Hey! Is that who Paimon thinks it is?
Yes, you are quite right. But
You are welcome, Miss Yun. Your willingness...
no, I'm afraid that's not always...
Zhongli! We're back!
Ah, you've returned.
Yes, we sure are!
Not everyone gets the privilege of meeting someone so knowledgeable and discreet as Mr. Zhongli. You are indeed well-connected, traveler.
I am flattered, Miss...
Wow. Did he really just...
I'm sure you must have met...
Very well. Goodbye.
See you around, Yunjin!
So, tell me... I see.
Yeah, Paimon, if that's the case, then think about it. Who doesn't like... Let's say there's... He opens them, then... Ooh, that's good.
There's no need to...
More about the chef. You mean both good and bad things?
Yes. To gain one's empathy, there must be familiarity. I would like to understand this chef character of ours a little deeper.
Paimon didn't think this far. Why don't you take it from here?
Since you've spoken with others familiar with Kuching, why don't we integrate their thoughts into your story? That will allow it...
Okay. Let Paimon think. What did Cloud Retainer say? As one sows, so do they reap. And the joy of reaping... Oh, now Paimon remembers. Cloud Retainer said that if she spends all her efforts working on a machine with no time to test the outcome, then she'd be like a chef who...
Yes, it is most unwise to put the...
That's exactly what she said! So, let's make that happen to the chef in the story. He's great at cooking, but he can't enjoy his own food.
But there must be a reason why he doesn't partake in the delicacies he makes.
Right! It's because he's super busy! He receives the customers, that should keep him busy enough. He's so busy every day that he doesn't even have time to take a break, which obviously... Hey, it's just a story. Besides...
Yes, the chef...
Paimon already kind of feels so... Oh, right! That's what the chef doesn't understand. And there's another saying. Oh, yeah! A rested worker is an efficient worker. That's what Yamfe said. So, the chef gets busier and busier to the point where he can't stand up straight anymore, and he has big, dark circles under his eyes. The customers tell him to
His judgment is clouded by the chores before him.
Eventually, the chef falls ill, and his cooking becomes far worse than when he started.
Rest is always of great importance. Although we may come across various difficulties in our lives, pushing ourselves is never. The story is quite simple, without embellishment. Yet,
You're saying...
sincerity, the Yuhang is an adroit leader.
Really?
Given that the case if all goes well.
Hear that? Quick! Eat this!
The matter has finally come to an end, but we mustn't lower our guard. Increase patrols around Chinksa village and coordinate our people at other fireworks locations to prevent any further theft.
Yes, lady.
And by the way, the Ministry has requested the Millilith to increase security along travel routes. How is that proceeding?